Hi there folks, and welcome to this week's solutions for the Daily Rigour issue number 111. So we've got a wee graph here showing the exchange rate of the pound versus the euro, and as we can see, apart from a blip here, it's generally on the decline, and we've got some pretty shocking exchange rates currently just in time for the start of the summer holidays. So 89 cents for every pound at Stansted Airport, versus the official exchange rate 1.1169. So if you change your holiday money, how much would you lose by changing it at Stansted? So to change pounds into euros, we multiply by the exchange rate. So it's going to be 400 times 0.89, which comes to 356 euros. So if you do it for the official rate, so 400 times that exchange rate, and that's going to come to 446 euros and 76 cents. And then if we take them away from each other, it means that you're going to lose 90 euros and 76 cents. A staggering amount of holiday money, almost a quarter of it. So think about what you could do with all of that. You could buy yourself a Burger King at the airport, couldn't you? But there's a wee lesson to be learned there. It really does pay to shop about for your holiday money, so make sure you tell mum and dad to do that. Okay, so last week we talked about the amazing story of a 33-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo signing for Juventus, but because it's a very marketable brand, it's CR7, it means he's got to get the number 7 jersey, and it means that poor Juan Cuadrado has got to give it up. But here's a wee picture of him on social media, and he's saying it's better to give than to receive, and he's quite happy to give it up. But 34% of supporters in a poll of over 150,000 are desperate for Juan to choose the number 49 jersey instead, and they've got a very mathematical reason why. So can you think why they want Juan to take the number 49 jersey? Well, you might have figured out the connection between 7 and 49. It's because 7 squared equals 49. But that's not. But there is a reason why they want him to take this shirt on the basis of that connection. Here's the mind-blowing bit. In Spanish, Cuadrado actually means squared. So because his name means squared, they want him to choose the jersey 7 squared, which is 49. One unbelievably mathematical reason. But anyway, part B now, and first of all, I'll be very impressed, unless you're a native Spanish speaker, if you manage to answer that one fully. But I'll be even more impressed, I think, if you actually get this second bit here. So I remember back in the day, it was in Channel 4 Football Italia, and all the world's greatest players played in Serie A in Italy. And Ivan Zamorano actually was forced to give up his favourite jersey number, number 9, to make way for a new signing. And do you know, it might have been the other Ronaldo, the brilliant one. It was either him or Christian Vieri or someone like that. But anyway, he grudgingly accepted the number 18 instead, but only in one condition. Can you think of what that condition was? Well, he still wanted to be a number 9, and the only way that you can make 9 from a 1 and an 8 is to add them together. So he actually got on the back of his jersey 1 plus 8, and I've actually managed to dig out a wee photo to show you. There is Ivan Zamorano from the 1990s, and there he is with his completely 100% unphotoshopped jersey, and he had a 1 and an 8. He was squad number 18, but there was a tiny wee plus sign in between. So if you got that one, I'm very impressed. Okay, so on to an entertainment story now. Now that's what I call a milestone. So I remember back in the day with my wee CD player, I think my first one was Now 33, which had Oasis Live Forever and all that on it. Great album. But now it's issue number 100. They're a wee bit behind the Daily Rigour in terms of issue numbers though. So an incredible 98 of the albums have gone to number 1 in the charts. What is this figure as a fraction, decimal and percentage? So as a fraction, it's 98 out of, and there's obviously 100 albums, but we must leave it as a fraction in its simplest form, and this fraction can be simplified. We can actually halve both these numbers. So 98 divided by 2 is 49, and 100 divided by 2 is 50. So as a fraction, it's 49 out of 50 of them. So we can change it to a decimal by doing the division, but it's easier to do 98 divided by 100. That's just going to be 0.98. And to change it to a percentage, we times by 100, so that's going to be 98%. So on to our last story, we've got Jenny Graham, a fantastic woman from Inverness, bidding to break a world record, which is cycling around the globe. So we want to figure out if she's to break the record or to achieve the record, what the average speed for her whole journey must be. So speed, of course, is distance divided by time. The distance is 18,000, and the time is 110 days, but because we want the speed in miles per hour, we've got to change the days into hours. And we're going to do that by multiplying by 24, because there's 24 hours in a day. So that's 2,640 hours. So we do 18,000 divided by 2,640, and that's going to come to one decimal place, 6.8 miles per hour. And we wish Jenny all the best with the rest of her journey. What a fantastic achievement so far. But anyway, folks, that was our word solutions for the Daily Rigour, issue number 111. We hope you enjoyed solving these problems, and stay tuned for next week's edition, when we're going to be looking at more stories from the news of the week and the numbers behind them. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and bye for now.